All right, peace, love, and light, Taurus. This is just going to be your tarot reading for Leo season. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are going to say our prayer first and shuffle up, and then we shall begin. So, dear the divine God, our holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance they have brought today and assistance they'll bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space as well as the viewers and myself. Ground us in your energy, Lord, our energy, Lord, so that way we know what messages to receive. And gift us the keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose. The strength to continue on and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. All right, Taurus, for you guys, I'm being told to use all oracle cards. So we got 2 decks that we're going to use. First, starting with my Mystical Shaman Tarot cards. Let's see what is going on for Leo season for Taurus. Okay, so right up at the bat, we got the Sorcerer. The Sorceress talks of dark power, but this card is looking like we're asking someone, are you sure? We're unsure of life this season. And then we have the Rainmaker reversed. There's a solemnness here. And it's one of reflecting upon tragedy. This is along the lines of being unsure about going through experiences because of past trauma or tragedy or negativity in any way, shape, form, or fashion that has hurt you. And like, for example, you're unsure if you should go and hang out with your new friend because a previous friendship went wrong. You're unsure if you should go out on this new experience because the last time that you went out, it ended bad. It's those type of experiences where it's like we're unsure and we're hesitant to go out and experience our life because of what we went through. Our past is holding us back this season, Taurus. Our past is holding us back. We have the Owl with completion. This is the energy of being fed up. There's also this energy of we have done everything there is to do in life. And I feel like that is the past experience that's holding you back from going out and doing things, is the fact that you have encountered a lot of things in life. We're feeling like our usual activities are not enough for us any longer or anymore. So we're no longer wanting to participate in life's activities that come to us because we feel that we have done everything. You feel that you have been everywhere, you've done everything, you've seen everybody. And what really needs to occur This season, Taurus, is a life change. You need to go someplace new, interact with new people. You need to get out of your comfort zone. So, for example, you're a type of person that goes with the same old, same old. You like the same type of people. You like the same type of things. You like the same type of experience. Take this however it resonates. I'm about to throw an example at you. So, for example, you every time you go out to eat, you go to Chili's and you order the ribs, and you never change that. Every time that you look for a new friend, you always go for the preppy, outdoorsy person or the athlete. Every time that you look for love, you look for the nerd that everybody looks over and is medium ugly. You're always going for the same things, which cause you to feel that you have seen everything in life. But what it really is you have seen all that your choices that you have been making can give you. You need to make new choices by seeing different people and going to new experiences. There are 9.5 billion people in the world. So there is a lot of things that one person has not experienced. You have to stop making the same decisions over and over and over again. I'm being led to read this completion card, number 9. So it says, clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know it is time to move on, yet are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on now. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. Allowance. You need allowance in life. You need to allow things to happen. You need to allow newness to occur. You need to allow experiences to affect you. You need allowance in life. You got the Rainmaker again with the drum. This Rainmaker is movement. This drum is being good in life, being of good, being, blah, blah, blah. Being of happiness. And then we have thunder. This is action. This thunder card is being over, and that's rolling in like a thunder. What's making a lot of noise in your life is that you are over the experiences that you have been through. That's making a lot of noise in your life. And that's what's causing you to not go after new experiences, like I said before. But it's this booming sound that I keep hearing of like a thunder in your environment. And it's coming from, where is it coming from? You don't want this anymore. There's a sadness about the little things. You don't want the little things in your life anymore. You know, the type of people that's like, oh, it's the little things that make me happy. You know, pick up flowers when you're coming to see me, a hug before you say goodbye, a kiss on the forehead, the little things in life. You no longer want to settle for the little things. I don't want to go through all of this. I really don't. Because what's going to keep on coming up is all these different type of ways of how we are over picking the same old things. And the gist of this season, Taurus, is that you need new experiences. You need to handle your life differently. You need to make new choices. You need to make new decisions. You need to go after new things. And I know that I keep hitting this person in the collective, or this collective of people that's like, oh, there's nothing new in life. What do you mean I need to go experience new things when there's nothing new in life? I've done everything. I've been to the club. I've been to the bar. I've messed with the guy. I've been friends with the girl. I went to school. I did everything that I could do. But have you gone camping? Have you climbed a mountain? Have you jumped from an airplane? Have you skydived? Have you parachuted? Have you free dived? Have you dived in the sea? Have you been to the sea? Are you taking trips now? Are you saving money? Are you writing down goals? Have you been an author? Have you been a singer? Have you been a producer? Have you been a cook? Try something new. Do something new. Have you talked to the thug? Have you talked to the dancer? Have you talked to the anime lover? Have you talked to the author? It's so many different things that you can do. You just need to go after different stuff. When you see something, like when the next time that you look up and, like, let's say you're at work, right? And you see somebody walking by that you usually wouldn't talk to them. You see, like, it's this energy. And I have to share this testimony of, like, when I was little, I didn't like okra. And then when I grew up, I'm in love with okra. I will eat some fried okra, sauteed okra, boiled okra. I don't care what you do to okra. I will eat that shit down. I'm telling you, I love okra. But when I was little, I didn't like it. A couple years ago, coffee would make me sleepy. Now coffee keeps me up. Your likes and dislikes change as you grow older and as you mature. So that's why it's always nice to go ahead and check and see if you still don't like the same things that you still don't like. Like, for example, I keep trying to try cheesecake because cheesecake always makes my stomach turn. I like it. I like the way it looks. I just wish I could handle the way that it tastes. It doesn't taste good to me, and it makes my stomach turn, but it looks so pretty and I always want to eat it. So I say like 3 years, I try a piece of cheesecake to see if I can stomach it, and it hasn't worked out for me yet, but I keep on trying it to see if anything about me has changed and I can acquire that into one of my food items sooner or later. You need to live with that type of personality. You need to live with that type of life and that type of environment. I don't want to keep going over these different experiences of how you need to change. It's just, you need newness in your life. You need newness. So it's time for you to go after new things. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the other deck, because all I'm going to keep pulling from that one is the fact that you need new stuff. So go after new things and do this stuff while you are scared. Do this stuff while you are scared. Do this stuff while you are hesitant. Do this stuff while you are nervous. Do not let those things stop you or deter you from what you are doing or what you are trying to do. I did well comes out in the reverse. God wants me to read it. So it is time to praise yourself. Occasionally we feel useless, burnt out, and without motivation. This condition makes it difficult for our heavenly helpers to send inspiration and healing strength. Everyone needs praise, a gaze of love, or an encouraging smile at some point in their life. Do we really need someone else to give us that appreciation? You might resolve for a day to be particularly attentive to your tasks. Give a smile to the people you meet and go through the world with good cheer. In the evening, you will be filled with an exhilarating feeling and can say to yourself, I did a good job. You can be sure that the angel's smiles will be with you. This is an angel message. And it's so funny, Independence is at the bottom of the deck. This is an angel message that, look at this, Independence. But anyways, this is an angel message that you guys need to take a day and make a to-do list. And then accomplish everything that's on that to-do list, whether it's 1 or 2 things, 3 or 5 things, 10 or 20 things. Go ahead and do everything that is on, make a to-do list and do everything that's on that to-do list. And it's going to fill you up with this energy of, I am right. It's going to make you feel right in life. And now that we are in that area, I feel that I have to segue, if the Lord shall allow me to. I feel that I must segue and it's segueing into a bit of a sadness and depression that is hidden inside of you that affects your decision making. And it's in the realm of life not being enough. That card flew out last minute. The Wheel of Fortune, negative experiences, death, and the King of Swords. Your higher self wants negative experiences to end in life. Your higher self is asking God for these negative experiences to end in life. Settlement of beneficial things. You've been taking pieces of the benefits of experiences. You haven't been taking the whole thing. You've just been taking pieces of the benefits of experiences, and that leaves you, because you're not getting your fair share of benefits in life. You feel that you have done everything and there's nothing else that life has to offer you, but you're not getting the full experience of the goodness of every experience. You're not getting the full thing. So not only are you making the same decisions over and over again, you're not living them fully. And that's what has caused this, there's nothing left for me in life energy. That's what's caused this I've done everything. Because you've dibbled and dabbled in all of your experiences, but you haven't fully immersed yourself inside of them. Like, for example, If you went on a camping trip, you wound up staying in your tent the whole entire time. You didn't go and explore the nature that was around. You didn't swim in the lake. You didn't go bird seeing. You didn't go fishing. You didn't get on the boat. You didn't make a hammock. You didn't start a fire. You stayed in your tent the whole entire time. It's that type of stuff that you have been doing where you aren't living life fully, which has taken away from all of your experience, because when you experience them on the boring side where you only do one thing. So that's leading you to think that life is boring for you when in reality it's not. Do more. You can do the same things but do them differently. Like, for example, whenever I go out to eat at a buffet, I usually fill my plate up with everything that I want. I go sit down and I eat off that plate. And then if I want seconds of anything, I'll go back and get it. What I have decided to do, which is a new thing, is to go up to a buffet and by one get the things that I want, so that way I could spend more time there and have a more better experience of the buffet. Because usually I'm in and out of a buffet and I don't feel that I get my money's worth because I'm eating every single thing. And then because the buffet only serves so much, I don't go as often, because I've had everything that I've liked on the menu at the first time that I've been there. So it's that way of life where you need to acquire handling and experiencing your experiences differently. So that way you can experience the life that you are truly meant to live. A form of hospitality. Being hospitable to yourself, being a good host to yourself. You have to be a good host to yourself when it comes to these type of experiences. Support. This is a card of relaxing. And then we have sadness here. You want to be able to not have to think about anything that's mandatory or a responsibility in life. You want to be able for things to just go by you and breeze by, and life to just be lived effortlessly. You're looking for an effortless life. You're wanting an effortless life. Dependency. And then we have hope. This is hesitancy. There goes that if I could just have a little bit. And then you take your little bit and you run off as if it is a blessing, when the God and the angels are giving you the full entire thing. You only take a little bit and run off as if that little bit is your blessing. Receive more, do more, go after the full entire thing. Like, for example, the next time you are at a party and somebody offers you pizza and you want 2 slices, instead of being polite and only taking one, take 2 slices. Enjoy yourself and enjoy your life fully by doing what you want to do. Why can't you do what you want to do? What's stopping you from that? What is stopping you from doing what you want to do? Let's see. What is stopping you from doing what you want to do? What is stopping you from doing what you want to do? Your limits on your wishes in the realm of it's that I've had enough. What you set how you limit yourself, how you are content when you receive just a little bit. Yes, that has grown you to have a good life and live a good life, but it's stopping you from experiencing what is best for you. Because you're not getting your fulfillment. You're only taking what's enough for you to be okay. You're living your life in the quality of okay when you're meant to live your life in the quality of goodness, in the quality of greatness, in the quality of fulfillment. You're supposed to take what makes you content. So if you want 2 slices of pizza, get 2 slices of pizza. If you want to hang out at night for 2 hours instead of going for a full 6 or 4, then do that. Like, this is, for example, it's not extraneous, so I can't go there, but I want to take it to the extreme because this is so irritating to me. Because why are we skipping out on our blessings? Why are we skipping out on our blessings? What is the point of skipping out on our blessings, or skimping, skimping? Why are we skimping our blessings? What is the point in doing that? What is the purpose in doing that? What is that even for? Like, come on now. Come on now. Why are we hurting ourselves? That's why we're in this predicament now, because we're not taking our fair share. We're only taking enough to be okay. If God gives you $2, why only take 1? If someone gives you $100, why are you only taking 10? If someone gives you a full day, why are you only taking 2 hours of their time? There's no point. There's no point in you doing that. If they are willing to give these things, then you need to be willing to accept them in full and stop trying to be the nice person, the good person, the right person, and only taking what you think is enough for them, or only taking what you think is enough for you. God is trying to rain down blessings upon you, so accept them in their fullness and entirety so you can live a life of greatness and feeling okay, and not feeling okay, but feeling wondrous about who you are and what you do. God is really trying to rain down blessings upon you so that way you can feel great about the experience that you are having in the beautifulness of life that He has gifted you. So you need to accept your blessings and accept them in full and in entirety so that way you can live the experience that you truly want to live. Accept them. And that's why that sorcerer card came out first, because you got to tap into your dark power in order to do that. You got to tap into your bit of selfishness in order to do that. And it's not being selfish because you're accepting the offer in its full and entirety. You know, the Bible even says when something is given to you, do not refrain from receiving it, because you don't want to cause any problems or issues. That is something that I just recently learned when I was reading the Bible. I think it was either 1st or 2nd Corinthians. Not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me. But I know for sure that Paul said in either 1st or 2nd Corinthians that that it is when you go and you encounter someone, when you're at someone's house, when someone offers you something, do not refrain from not taking it in order to not cause any disagreement, problems, or issues. Because what if you are causing the other person and the other party to feel like they're not enough because you didn't accept it in its full and entirety? What if you cause sadness to the other party? Like, for example, what if someone is like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to give this person these flowers. I got 24 roses to give them. They're going to love 24 roses. I can't imagine. I want to imagine. I can't wait to see the look on their face when they receive all 24 roses and you step in and you only take 2 roses and you go and sit down. What do you think they'll think? Oh, they don't like me. Oh, that wasn't a good gift to give or a good idea to have. And then a lot of the times, and this is what God is telling me, a lot of the things that happen in your life, the reason why a lot of people don't come back and offer experiences to you again or share with you even more than what they have before is because of the way that you accept the things that they give you. Because you're only taking a little bit and not the full thing, it makes them feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that again. And now you're missing out on all of the beautiful blessings that the Lord is trying to give you because you have shut down and cut off all of the avenues by only taking a little bit and making people feel like they shouldn't give you anything because you didn't like it. And you were being nice, so you only took a little bit. To let someone, when it's in the realm of gift giving, to let someone know that you like the gift, you take your fair share. That's when they offer you more. When someone's like, hey, you want some pizza, and you only take 1 slice, you don't get that second offering. But when you take 2 pieces, they're like, oh, you like the pizza, if you want some more, you can have some more. I see that you like it. You have to let them know that you like what they are giving you, so that way they can give you more. And that happens in the realm of you just taking more. So that way you don't have to ask for it. That is the type of life that God is trying to get you to live. So why are you blocking his blessing? That's all that I have for you, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Peace, love, and light. And as always, be great.